Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and let's talk about Titania because I knew they had did some changes for Titania. First off, by making her not white, already strike 399. But I was shocked, I tell you, because I wasn't watching She-Hulk. But I've seen some clips that were online featuring like scenes with her in it. And I'm like, what the hell is this shit? You get what I'm saying? Um, so people who don't know, Titania is a classic Marvel villain, right? And she was introduced in the Secret War book where she where her no, yeah, where part of her neighborhood was part of the battle world, if that makes sense, right? And because of that, she also gained powers as well. And those powers is super strength, super durability, super stamina, all of the usual, just basic little things. Because she wanted to be strong, and she finally had an opportunity to become strong. She took the opportunity that Dr. Doom gave her, and with her augment cellular augment cellular changes, it allowed her to have super strength, super durability, less fatigue for toxins and all that good stuff. So she has like basic super strength levels of power that's like close to toe to toe with She-Hulk. But anyway, the reason why I'm like a little bit confused is because the first time I saw Titania in the Disney Plus show was that terrible, awful, garbage, trashy, stupid, disrespectful scene where she just busted in the courtroom, and then all of a sudden, she does this Goku Power Ranger kick, and then get punched out by She-Hulk, and then that's the end of it. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell are we, like, seriously, Disney, Marvel, what the hell are y'all doing to these characters? Like, the disrespect to these characters is crazy. But another thing is, y'all claim y'all love females, y'all claim y'all want people to like females and all that kind of stuff, and yet there was more respect for the females in the past than there is in 2022. It's 2022 and y'all still doing superficial bullshit that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever to the characters. You get what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make any logical sense. And then I saw some scenes where they're in court, and basically she has She-Hulk's name because She-Hulk forgot to copyright her own name, and Titania is using it and is suing Jennifer for using She-Hulk. And she's basically a knockoff Kim Kardashian. What in fuck God name has y'all done to this character? You claim that you want people to, y'all claim that y'all want people to like these female characters. Y'all claim that it's sexism if people don't like these characters. But then you guys do the most superficial things about with these characters. Like, Titania was basically a villain originally for Spider-Woman, and then became a frequent enemy of She-Hulk, one of her greatest villains, honestly. And they have like this little back and forth thing, but she's an excellent brawler, and she's a villain through and through. And sometimes she has some moments where she goes on a good side, but for the most part, she is a bad person. And instead of going that route, you guys have said, hey, you know what kids like today? What? Kim Kardashian. Let's make her Kim Kardashian. And I doubt that you guys even explained her powers in the She-Hulk show. She just has super strength just because. Even though, even though in this version of Disney Plus, she's suing She-Hulk, even though she attacked the courtroom when when She-Hulk was given a briefing for her case. So I'm trying to figure out, wait, hold on. If y'all know who she is, and she's a social media influencer, but she just busted in the room of a courtroom, how the hell is she not in jail right now? Like, what? No, you can't. There's not enough social media influence to justify her still just out and about, you know? And why isn't she like no, that's the first Titania. But anyway, I was just thinking like, how come Mary McPhee isn't like some kind of villainous woman, you know what I'm saying? And this could have been really cool to introduce her husband, the Absorbing Man, you know? Show her and him, you know, husband and wife duo thing, you know what I mean? That could have been really cool to show that way. Because I heard that they're bringing in the Wrecking Crew. You bring in the Wrecking Crew, but you know you're not gonna bring in the relationship of Titania and Absorbing Man. Yes, they're villains, but they actually have a sweet. Damn, what the fuck? Why would you even? Ugh, okay, whatever. But they actually have a sweet relationship compared to, you know, y'all other favorite one, Harley Quinn and Joker. No, these guys really do love each other. Yeah, they have their moments of argument or whatever, but you know, they're pretty cool, you know. And I don't understand how, you know, Disney Plus made a joke of her. And that's my biggest problem anyway. But hell, my biggest problem is how they make all the female characters either unlikable or jokes, honestly. And nobody wants to talk about it because, again, we taught people not to care about comic books. Because if y'all really cared about comic books, you would know that Mary has so much potential and she's such a great villainous character, but she's not like despicable or anything. But I mean, you know what I mean? She has her moments of charming, but she is a villain. And instead of making her a villain, y'all turn her into this social media influencer who her and Jen had some issues with or whatever. I don't know. Over the name She-Hulk. I mean, it just shows the incompetence of these women. Like you guys make a big deal about how it's important for women to write or whatever and stuff like that, but clearly, all it shows is the inept of the women, and it just shows how much it's hard to really root for a lot of these quote unquote women in entertainment because they don't seem to understand or grasp anything. Because see, remember, this stuff was handed to them. This stuff wasn't given to women who actually wanted to tell a story, who actually know about the characters. I mean, how many there are several females that talk about She-Hulk, you know, between Nina Infinity, Laria Creole, that Star Wars girl, M&J, Jean, there's a lot of female on YouTube and Twitter who are talking about this right now. I mean, I don't know how much more sexist you gotta be if y'all don't understand, like, there's more than just men who have an issue with this show and with the display of these characters. But my issue is, how do you take a powerful female villain and turn them into literally Kim Kardashian? If I wanted to see Kim Kardashian, I would watch the stupid reality show, whatever the damn show's called. I don't care. It's whatever. But anyway, why would you bring that shit into Disney Plus? And then for it to get approved, at this point, somebody needs to stop this nonsense. Can we get Jeff Loeb again? Because at least he understood these characters and tried his best to make him as serious as possible. Because whatever the fuck Kevin Feige is doing isn't working. It hasn't been working for a long time. And I'm getting real tired of the bullshit. This is getting damn near ridiculous on a daily basis. You had a strong supervillain female character. And instead of acting on it, you said, you know what'll be great? Let's make her this fashionista social media influencer just because we can. And you claim that you're respecting women, and you're not, honestly. So we respect all women, but yet we can't make them incompetent characters at all. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I mean, 1984 did her very well. Created by Jim Shooter and Mike Zeck. So the fact that they created this female character, she's been around for a long time, and they've written her very well. Yes, she was sexy, she was a villain or whatever, but nowadays y'all want to desexify her. Y'all want to ignore all of the character development that she went through. You race swapped her to whatever Jamila is. I don't know what she is. I just know that she ain't white. She's not being a thorn in the side of She-Hulk in a way where I will believe that she was a villain. She's being a thorn in her side, like a aggravating social media influencer who think that they own everything. Look, if I wanted social media drama bullshit, I can just be on Twitter all damn day if I needed to watch that shit. I don't need to see it on damn fucking TV. Especially when that's not the character. But hey, that's what happens when y'all have incompetent fools there, people who don't care about the source material, people who don't care about the characters, and people who just want to try to preach their own nonsense with these characters. You use these characters as your mouth tools when instead of taking what the characters are, you want to change them and try to quote unquote make them better, and all you did was make them worse. And just seeing what I'm seeing with this whole Titania thing in Disney Plus, shame on you. Shame on you. There is it's no man's fault that men don't want to watch it. It's the women's fault because y'all the ones who wrote this shit. The only man that has any blame is Kevin Feige for approving the bullshit. Other than that, it ain't nobody else's fault but the women. And it's time for them to put on big girl pants and take responsibility for their stupidity at this point. And all it does is keep proving my point about the women in entertainment, the current women anyway, because past women knew, but this new gen of female writers and directors and producers or whatever, stuff like that, they ain't got it. Hell, even Kathleen Kennedy didn't have it, and I really wish they did. You see how much she screwed that up for us, but it is what it is. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.